Combat real quick, stuff like that. And Ace Combat kind of gave me the itch again. I was like, all right, let's see what's out there. Man, these queue times have been forever. I just have to yap my face off. Um, so then we stumbled on War Thunder. So even then, I started on controller and very quickly, realized, okay, we have to get on keyboard and mouse. So yeah, we just the first squadron I was in just recently dissolved. So now I'm in another one. But yeah, that is the goal, especially once I get off the console. We'll be full sim. We'll do some bonus like DCS stuff like on the weekends because that game really interests me too. But that game is just a little too dense to do like every day. Especially the way I kind of want to do it. I think that's why War Thunder has me so hooked is it's got just enough realism with just enough game, if that makes sense, to just be completely enjoyable. Just rinse and repeat. I don't even care. It's still so new to me that even I'm still learning something on every death. Every flight. That's why I said max mad props, max respect to you guys that have been playing this game for a decade, because I would swear you guys were cheating at first. Oh my god, I would get so angry. I'm like, there's no way that's possible. There's no way you can be that good of a shot. One bullet and take me out. There's no way. IL-2. Is that a different game, IL-2? How have I not seen that one? I've seen the Falcon one, and there was one other one that I was looking at. But if IL-2 is something different, I want to look at that. I'm definitely typically a top tier guy. I like my tech, but I absolutely appreciate the gunplay in this game. I love how they model all the different calibers. Everything's got a different lead. They're very speed dependent. It depends on where they're mounted on the plane. Like games like Ace Combat shit. None of that stuff matters. Every bullet fires the same. Every missile pretty much fires the same. They all hit. It's like that's too much video game. And there's a couple things about War Thunder that they could probably do without, but for the most part, any of the things that are unrealistic about it, I completely get. And damn it, I forgot to switch planes. How did I end up on this plane? I hate when it does that. Okay, so IL-2 is a different one. Okay. And then two. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, the World War II stuff, I mean, of course, the history of it, you put a documentary on and I'm going to be glued to it. But this game in particularly has given me more of an appreciation for all the other countries, and what they had and some of the stuff I didn't even know about, and that's been really fun. Of course, when I started, it was like I'm never going to do any of the other countries, especially the Russians. Why would I ever do the You play this game long enough, you start to realize, every country has its strengths, every country has its weaknesses. And I love collecting all the aircraft. I've been pretty much straight tech tree. The only premiums I've bought is the Harrier, of course. I had to get the AV-8, and then early on, I didn't really know what I was doing, and the A-26, that attack prop bomber, was on sale, and it came with a bunch of GE and premium time. I think that's why I ultimately got it, but I have that too. But that's it. We're trying not to really do premiums until I get a little more established, but especially as I'm starting to grind Russia, that Mark 30 looks pretty juicy. But I can't spend that much. All I've really spent money on in this game is premium time. Mm, yeah, because some of the drawbacks though you kind of chalk up to they have to keep it kind of video gamey a little bit. Follow me down. I thought this had a. I guess it doesn't. No, that's just the. I did get it. Come on, baby. I hate when I do that. Yeah, you're lucky. This guy didn't see us. At least I don't think he did. He's sure acting like he didn't. Make sure that mystery doesn't come back on us. I still don't think he's seen us. Shit. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. I'm off with this plane. Kind of surprised we missed right there. Not gonna miss again. Word up. Everybody say, when you hear the call, you got to get it underway. Totally misread that lead. I was expecting him to fly right through our stream there, and I completely misjudged that. Who think you fly? I mean, how complicated is physics, too? That's like one of the first things you always try and judge, especially in games like this. And it's so difficult to, especially when you're dealing with so many different planes, to get just right. Didn't get my nose up enough. So I try not to. I mean, sure, there's some things, but there's a lot that they do get right, which is very impressive. I mean, even compared to some of the computer-based trainings I've done back in the day, we could have used this game, and had better training in some scenarios. Some of those trainings are such a joke. Wow, go team, go! Holy cow! We'll take it. We'll take it. Good job, team. Good job, team. Rally at the ready room. Beers on me. You know that you'll be heard. Word up. All right, let's get back in the plane I intended to fly. Goodness gracious me. I'll take the RP there, but my gosh. 7, the 7B. And we have belts now, so let's see what we're working with. Show me what you're working with. Yeah, see, the defaults are probably the way to go here. 47, 47, and 36. That gives us 1 armor, 2 high E. Honestly, that might be the way to go. HE, AP, HE. We'll stick with the defaults. We'll stick with the defaults. The Ruski's got it right. Alright, here we go. Kick the tires and light the fires. Let's roll. Oh, Matt fell for it. He's playing naval. I love naval. I do. I really like naval. I I have played. I'm almost done with my top tier or my US blue water, deep water. But I can't grind that event. I just that vehicle is just not worth it to me to play that consistently for 2 weeks. I don't know, man. I hate to say that, but I feel like it should be like a battle pass vehicle or something, like a midway point battle pass vehicle. I mean, the last one was like a 7-7 battleship. I don't understand what they were thinking. Like the last four, event vehicles have been over 9.7 or something. A 4.3? What? Like, I know it gets missiles and stuff, but if I remember right, you can't even control them. Like, that kind of sucks. What's that all about? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna get climb, but I'm not gonna go as high as I did last time. Especially not on this map. Alright, let's see who goes for these bases. What is that I can see in there? Oh, that's just a sun reflection. Alright, let's call 3,000 good. Got somebody up high, way up high, possibly a 106. Matter of fact, I'm gonna guess that's probably what it is. I'm gonna stay subsonic here. Damn it. Ooh, I was gonna be surprised if that pulled. Gotcha! Come and get it. Ah, that's gonna be an assist. That sucks. Ah, that's a mess over there. Come on, get our speed back. Come on, come on, come on. I hate that. Why would he disappear like that? That's so annoying. Where'd that MiG go? Definitely don't want to let this guy get behind me, though. He's probably got plenty of missiles. Oh, come on. He flew right between them. Nice try. Damn it, I lost him. Oh, plane, what the hell? Come on, plane. Why it did that last time? What am I doing wrong? It's not accelerating in a dive and it gets like compressed. It won't yaw. Interesting. Oh, how we missed that J7 the second time. Or the F100 when he flew by, he had to go right between our bullets because he looked like he did. I'll still take it. We got one that we went after. That's always the goal, especially when I'm still spading a brand new plane. But thank you again for chilling, dude. I know you're working, lurking. That's what we're here for. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Bow, bow.